At shooting guard, Grayson Allen. At center, at small forward, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, Drew Holiday. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach for the visiting team, Mike Budenholzer. Let's meet your LA Clippers. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 7, Amir Coffey. At forward, 6'8", number 33, Nicholas Batum. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr. Head guard, 6'3", number 1, Reggie Jackson. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. Your LA Clippers head coach is Ty Lue. One more time, let's hear it for your LA Clippers.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. A moment here now to see the numbers for Drew Holiday.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Portis in at the 5. And for the Clippers, post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Batum, then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Coffey in at the shooting guard position. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg, a game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
I see him. Over in the corner, Batum, stolen by Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The outside leaner, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Outside Jackson. A 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And the Clippers have possession following the three by Milwaukee. Floats it up for Giannis. And it's denied. Here's Coffey, defended by Allen. We've got 1:28 left in the first. On the wing, Batum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coffey, defended by Allen. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Wara checked in. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. Wara, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bledsoe against Hill. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here's Nwora, defended by Ibaka. Hill, a screen on Ibaka. Here's Nwora. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Bledsoe looking around. There's a good screen. Over to the wing. Here's Ibaka, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes clear, he can't hesitate.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball gonna go in eventually. You know, it's a season, and there's gonna be games that you're not gonna play your best. You're not gonna knock down shots. But at the end of the day, we found ways to win, and gotta keep shooting the ball. Gotta keep shooting the ball.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of two evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Chris Middleton. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at center. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc, and Marcus Morris with the 3. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Clippers with the ball. After Drew Holiday's score, Zubats with the screen for Jackson. Shoots over Portis. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jackson.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame in that game. Look out, gentlemen.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Hood checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Grayson Allen. Here's Holiday. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. He takes it in. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Clippers trail by 7. In the corner, Kennard with it. Back to Jackson. 34 seconds left here in the second. The pass to Coffey. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Matthews. Coffey can't get it to go.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Middleton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
This one for 3. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, this is a chance to show what they could do. Beating the top team in the East obviously would be huge for them, but it won't be easy. They'll have to play at an elite level to do it.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bucks leading by 9. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Batum. And it's Coffey in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Giannis kicks to Allen. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Yep, it counts. Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Fires for three, and Marcus Morris good for three. He's got 8.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Who wants a teaser? All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Portis, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday.
Spirit Dance Team.
Here's Coffey, defended by Allen. Screened by Ibaka. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, guys.
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Here's DiVincenzo after Eric Bledsoe's score. Allen surveying the D. Antetokounmpo finds Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Three-pointer.
Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here is Ibaka. No points in the game yet for him. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the Bucks with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Outside, Antetokounmpo. For 3. No good on that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top, up by 16. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
It's a fourth quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with Matthews, and it's Hood in at the 3 spot. Outside for Bledsoe. Ibaka sets the pick for Bledsoe. 5 on the clock, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now here is Holiday. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Matthews. Driving in. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Clippers trail by 14. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, Serge Ibaka added this aspect to the game. Came in as a shot blocker, but worked so hard to become an offensive threat.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Ibaka, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Serge Ibaka.
Timeout, Milwaukee. All right.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Come on, get loud for your Clippers spirit. Into the Bucks.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Middleton. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3 and D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy, but credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Driving the lane. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
Hill dishes to Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, some early struggles, but what got you going?
I just trust myself. I just have practiced myself. And that's what my teammates want me to do. They want me to stay aggressive. They want me to make the right play. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. Sometimes you have a bad game, or you let your teammates down, but at the end of the day, you got to pick it up because your teammates need you. And I'm going to be here for my teammates all day long.
Well, you were certainly there down the stretch, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.